Hello riders or not, hello from Mugello track, and I'm here thanks to MotoGP 2023 game. I'll be comparing the real track action in MotoGP here at Mugello with the experience on the game and see how realistic they made it. I'm so excited about this experience. Can't wait to spend 2 days here on the track. Unfortunately, I can't film any track action because of all the copyrights that all the TVs has. So you will see that on TV, but I'll have some exclusive accesses. So hopefully I'll get some content. That's actually my first MotoGP as well, and I'm hyper excited. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I just want to go there and see everything.
I've been invited to a British GP in Silverstone for a couple times, but always missed it due to the school holidays going away with my son. But what can be better than to experience that very first time on the track that is called the jewel of MotoGP, and Mugello. First of all, Tuscany is one of my favorite places in the world. And the first time I went to Italy, I went to Florence. And now I'm back to combine everything. To combine motorcycles, Italian food, a little bit of traveling, and the greatest sport of them all, motorcycle races.
Influencers are influencing.
I think majority of you recognize Chris from 44 Teeth, who was on the same trip invited by PLAION UK. But I couldn't get enough of watching the bikes. Watching mainly the brackets, to be honest, because I know I will have to make them. So I was very carefully studying how is everything attached and how I will have to do that. But let's get back to why I was invited here. Let's talk a little bit about the game. I had an opportunity for the first time to see it on the huge screen at Yamaha. And also I could see a gamer and a racer playing it. And I was utterly impressed. I don't play computer games on the regular basis, only sometimes if something really catches my attention, and this one definitely does. I think in fact it can be very useful for someone like me to study the track and to learn a little bit more about the fast riding.
It is 4 minutes left till this sprint, MotoGP sprint. The overall atmosphere is very friendly, people smiling. You can see people tired and maybe somebody a little bit tipsy already, but everyone's smiling and it's great atmosphere. Amazing. Thank you. He's going under any umbrella.
Protects you from the rain. No, inside the grid. No umbrellas on the grid. Just for the riders and yeah. That's fine. We'll break it.
Obviously it started raining when we can't have umbrellas. Just think how fresh we will be.
Thank you, Ray. It's as good as a shower. I've got a video of that.
I'm very bad in this.
5 hours later. The race was started.
It was there. Okay. Thanks. Okay.
After watching a sprint race and seeing Alex Rins crash straight in front of us where we were sitting, we had an opportunity to get on the start line. But unfortunately, the rain started too. And we had to give away our umbrellas because umbrellas are allowed only for races and motorcycles. That was the start of Moto E race, but the atmosphere was all the same as at the start of any race. You could see the rush in preparing the bikes, you could see the concentration level of the riders, you could see the worry in some faces, and you could feel how thick it is, the pressure.
Per gara che naturalmente viene dichiarata bagnata, quindi ecco qua tutti i piloti naturalmente.
I can't stay. No, I always gotta go. Playing house, this ain't a home with my soul. On the road, I can't stay. No, I always gotta go. Playing house, this ain't a home with my soul. On the road, I can't sit still for a minute. I'm set on indifference. Keep it Charlie, stay down with them kids. Let's get around like it's the 80s. Right round, let's keep spinning. Let's keep playing these games that we don't want to finish. And I'm sorry if that sounds a bit bitter, but I am to the core. You want the whole damn thing, then you ask him for more. You want that old jive swing, you take up all of the floor. I'm fine with standing at the edge of the door. You be the life of the party, I blend in with the core. You drink it all to Bacardi till the bottle's no more. Let's take it back before this started. You want the love, I don't got it. Got my soul on the road. You screaming stay, baby please don't go. Don't think it's in me to listen to flow. It's so different with distance we roam into zones where nothing get hurt anymore. I just wish I was home when I stepped through front door, but instead I'm alone and completely unsure. And even though you're screaming out with the best of intentions, I don't get it. Why do you always gotta ask me to stay? Why you always gotta go? Playing house, this ain't a home with your soul. On the road, say, why you always gotta go? Playing house, this ain't a home with your soul. On the road. See, I've been lost in my thoughts, and my thoughts stay too obscure to usher off. Sorry, Mom, I just thought you were my world. Now you're not. And I'm just sitting, smoking, sloping in a daze, cause my days ain't been the same since I drove your ass away. I remember the way you wrote letters in blue ink. You and me was in love. Don't give a fuck what your crew think. I know your moms probably think I'm a bastard. Your pops probably wanna beat my ass to death and take a piss in my casket. But I got sick of fighting, bickering, fussing over nothing, cussing. Instead of fucking watching the death of discussions that we once had, days that we once spent in the backseat of our cars reading poets at sunset. It's funny how love can fall out the foreground, get pushed into the back of your mind. We used to twist a spliff and laugh and relax. Now you crying and I'm trying to find the reasons. So I ask, does forever ever happen, or is it always fade to black? I can't stay. No, I always gotta go. Playing house, this ain't a home with my soul. On the road, I can't stay. No, I always gotta go. Playing house, this ain't a home with my soul. On the road.
Che io sappia sì.
Okay, so big like
I like it. That's cool the way they've done it. Yeah,
It is one Italian in the group and he is gluten-free.
Wow, look at my margarita, it's beautiful.
Lorenzo. Yeah, we are.
Thank you. Wow. Thank you.
Sunday trip from Florence to Mugello track was a lot longer, and I used it for editing. But once we arrived on the track, the vibe was incredible. So many people, the sun was shining, the sun was burning actually, it was really, really hot, a lot hotter than yesterday. It was no forecast of a rain today, and the big race supposed to happen. Everyone seemed excited, as it was a big chance that Ducati might win a race on the home track.
How easy can you tell if someone's whatever behind?
You can tell.
So,
You have like a sense of a cat, you know? And then when you're braking, you have always to look a little bit on the right side or on the left side,
Yeah.
and then say, okay, then go inside. And then who are behind, the rider behind have to be very incisivo, cioè deve entrare. Yeah, decisive. You have to say, I have to go inside. You can do it like in MotoGP or Moto2, like this. If you are here with this bike, you crash. You are crashed. So when you lose the brake and you have to overtake, you have to be like this immediately.
so more trust between the riders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know because in the first race in Le Mans we started in 18 and we finished in 11 after 7 laps.
Yeah.
Every lap
So
I
one
saw
overtake.
one in the gravel, one in the grandstand. So I said, okay, it's very smooth like this,
Yeah.
and without effort, P10. So.
Okay.
Because I am the biggest rider in the championship.
Okay.
I weigh 81 kilos.
Yeah.
Okay. So slipstream, acceleration, it's not my best. Okay. Also there in the first race, it was crazy. First straight, like this.
Crazy.
So I have to make more strategy than my opponents. I have to cut a leg, I think, for the weight.
Okay, for your weight.
Yeah,
Your weight.
because in this championship there is a girl,
Yeah.
there's Maria Herrera.
Yeah.
She's very fast.
How different it was for you? How difficult it was to jump from combustion to electric?
Not so difficult. The difficulty is the quality of the riders, because the riders here with more experience are a little bit more advantaged in comparison with the other guys who came from the normal bikes. Because you will say it's simple, no gearbox, no problem, only have to brake and accelerate.
Yeah.
But exactly for this, everyone are like on the 10 millisecondi, 10 millisecondi. Everyone are on the 10th of the second. The qualifier fine. I was 10, and from the first, I was like 0.8 time. So 10 riders in less than 1 second, and we are in 20. From the first, from the last, 1.7 seconds.
So you are like very, very close because it is difficult to overtake. It's so different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you see the future, like all the bikes switching to electrics in the races?
I don't know, because I think a lot of people like the sound, the engine, and it's difficult to switch the mentality of our generation. But I think the new generation, with some years, it can be a possibility, but in 20-30 years.
And for a big race, we headed to a grandstand. The heat by this time reached the peak. It was really, really, really hot. Also very, very busy, very, very noisy. And if you've never been to the races and you're planning to go, 2 things are essentials: comfortable shoes, but I believe most of you don't wear heels on a daily basis anyway, and earplugs.
He's British.
Yep, this is the game. Racing on Mugello track as Bagnaia in the first person. How sick is that? Just look at the detail, the marks on the track, the sound, the accuracy when he gets someone. And no, this is not me riding. Unfortunately, I'm far from that good, and I'm far from being able to show you how good the game's graphics are. I just kept crashing straight away because I'm so not familiar with the controls, so I keep forgetting which ones to use, and it was frustrating. At the end, I thought, this can't be done in that short time that I have to train, and I want to really, guys, show you how well that game is made and what all that fuss is about. Even watching it, isn't that exciting? Bagnaia, since I went to Mugello, won another 2 GP races. I don't know who's playing it, but whoever you are, thank you for showing us all how the game actually looks. And I had an opportunity over the weekend to speak with the gamers who were in the team, because it was only me and 44 Teeth Chris and his girlfriend who were riders. The rest of the group were gamers. In fact, none of them rides motorcycle, but they absolutely love MotoGP and absolutely love the game and the accuracy of the detail that the game provides. Tomorrow, I'm going to Silverstone to a Ducati track day. And today, if I'll still have time, which probably I will not because I want to ride a super sport just before going. But if I will, I really want to ride in the game Silverstone and to experience the track before getting on it on the game. And my aim is to get better. So every single time, if I go on the track, which is on the game, or if I go to watch MotoGP to that track, I can practice, play, and see how does it look and feels to see the track as a first person.
I piloti si stanno godendo il giro d'onore tra gli applausi del pubblico. Noi ne approfittiamo insieme per vedere la classifica finale di questa gara della MotoGP.
And that's it. Over. It's over.
A presto allora.
Did you just tell me in Italian?
A presto allora. Sì.
A presto allora.